Hey everybody, just out here minding my business again, but no issues, no problems today. You know, everything chill, everything copacetic. I'm up here at the library. I'm just like checking out books and stuff. I like to read. I'm a reader, but I just wanted to make this video and take this time to thank everybody for the comments and the views on my video. It's like it means a lot when other people see like your point of view. Like, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I didn't feel like like I should be targeted or something. And I'm just glad that a lot of people see the same viewpoint I did, because I'm like, I know I'm not the crazy person here in the situation. But I just want to thank everybody. I know I had a lot of questions. A lot of people want to know, I guess, the backstory, and like, everybody wants the whole book. You know what I mean? I just took the video because I was like, all right, this ain't right. I got to do something about it. But what happened was, like I said, I had been in a hotel. We stayed there 3 days, getting ready to check out. But it's like the 4th of July, and I know I live here in South Carolina, but I was going to North Carolina later on that day, because I had to go to like a family event and function and stuff. But see, I'm from Florida. I'm from Ocala, Florida. If anybody knows where Ocala is at, I'm from Ocala, Florida. But so most of my family is in Florida. My dad's family is here in South Carolina. My mom's side is down there in Florida. But I had called my brother earlier that morning to talk to him before they got everything going. That's the reason I was down there. I was sitting there waiting on him to call me back, because I know I called him and he didn't pick up right then. So I was like, well, let me just smoke a cigarette, and hell, by the time I smoke a couple of cigarettes or something, hell, he didn't call me back. So that's why I was like sitting out there. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was gonna be a problem, since I literally hadn't spoke to anybody. I wasn't even trying to speak to anybody. I was just out there like just watching videos, minding my business. But like, it gets frustrating. It really does get frustrating. Like, like, people don't know you. They don't know nothing about you. They don't know nothing. And then they just feel like they can just treat you any kind of way they want to. Like, they can say whatever and just do whatever. And if you don't go with whatever they say or answer them, or like, I'm not a child. I'm 47 years old. It's like a grown man come asking me something, I'm not obligated to answer any question you got. Like, who is, I don't. The same way if I walk up to you and I'm like, hey, what's your name? Where you from? And how much money you make? What your wife look like? How many kids you got? Like, it's like, he's not gonna answer nothing I got to say. I ain't, the same way I ain't answer nothing that guy had to say when he came to me. He could have came and just been like, hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, I work here. He didn't even identify himself. He just started walking up and just asking me questions. I'm like, I'm not gonna answer somebody. He's just a random guy. Like, he didn't have no uniform on. He didn't have nothing saying he worked at the hotel. He didn't have a name tag, nothing. Hell, to be perfectly honest, I thought he was gonna ask me for some change or something. You know what I mean? When he come walking up. So I really wasn't even trying to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like I say, everybody's been asking for me to, I guess, identify the hotel and everything. But it's like all the way on the other side of town or whatever. I said probably like Friday, I'll go by there and I'll let everybody get a good look at the place. That way you can voice your opinion to the hotel. But I just know, for me, like, I mean, if something ain't right, something ain't right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm 47 years old. Like, I know when people are doing stuff and how they be doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's different kind of levels to how people come at you. And you know the difference. I know at my age, I know the difference. I know when somebody's just curious or you know, they really don't understand something. And I know when somebody's trying to, I guess, abuse whatever authority they feel like they have, and that's what he did. He just, because it doesn't even make sense. If I'm checking out at like in a couple of hours, like, why are you even arguing with me? Like, why are you even down here? Like, you know what I mean? I've been here 3 days. I ain't had no issues, no problems, till you come walking up to me. So why is it even a thing? I know me, if I work at a hotel and I know this person's leaving in like a couple of hours, why I'm going to even ruin my day or take that time and energy, you know, interacting with them in some kind of negative way when I got the whole rest of my day to go? And that person, I'm not even going to see them. You know what I mean? They about to go. I'm not even probably going to see them again. Why I'm going to argue with, like, waste my energy on that? I don't get it. I don't understand. To me, I just felt like he felt like I should answer him. Like, I should, like, when he asked me something, I'm supposed to answer. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do that. And it's like, no, I'm a grown man. I don't have to answer no question you ask me. You work at this hotel. I don't work at the hotel. You don't have any authority over me. You know what I mean? I'm a guest. I already paid for the room and all that stuff before I even checked in, and you gave me a key. So it's like, I've been 3 days. You ain't even heard nothing out of me. I ain't even spoken to nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like, what reason do you have to just feel like today that guy right there is the guy that I'm just gonna damn screw with? Like, no, like, that ain't cool. Like, that ain't right. And like I said, like, you wanted to kick me out just because you could. You know what I'm saying? It didn't prove any point. It didn't prove a point or anything. It's just something you could do, so you did it just because you could. I mean, in the video, you can see the officer like, oh, well, you're in the smoking area. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, even he's like, oh, well, yeah, you know, you're not really doing anything. But since he said this and he's the manager, well, I just got to do what I got to do. And it's like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type, I don't get into all that arguments and all that negative stuff, because, like, I got way more of my life to live. I got other things to do that are more important. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video. I'm just gonna put it up today, and like I'll make another one and I'll put it up like Friday or something, and we'll get more into the details as far as like what I'm doing legal wise, because I you know, I mean, I am in the works. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just let it go, because it's been too many times in my life and I've been in situations like this and I didn't do anything. And like, this time I'm gonna do something. And like, I'm gonna take the time, I'm gonna take the energy. Yeah, I got an aunt, she's retired, she doesn't have anything else to do. You know what I'm saying? But make phone calls and get paperwork if that's what somebody needs. So I reached out to her, and I'm just gonna let her get on top of everything, and she'll let me know exactly what the hell I need to do and what's going on and how everything works. Because I never sued anybody. I never been, I don't go to court. I ain't no criminal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stay out of trouble. Like, I don't know. I don't have time for it. Like, but all right, I'm rambling now. So let me just go ahead on. And like I said, I just want to thank everybody. I appreciate it. I really just appreciate, like, the words of encouragement and just the positive energy that I've gotten. Because I figured at least be some trolls in there, but I ain't seen maybe one or two. So that's cool. And I just want to thank y'all. You know, I just want to thank everybody. All right. I say I drop the next one like Friday. I'll see y'all then.